Hi, this is Pegasister Discusses. I have my first collab with the Science Pony.
Hello guys, this is the Science Pony, and let's talk about the science of three's a crowd.
In this episode, Discord is sick and comes to Twilight and Cadence for help. We're going to start by looking at the plot of this episode.
Now, I have no problem with the plot because there are no obvious holes.
The pacing was also well done. Everything kept moving and nothing felt too rushed. The main focus of this episode was the characters.
I'm glad how Megan McCarthy decided to keep it simple, with Discord begging for attention from Fluttershy like a little kid. Now, in his defense, this is a completely logical reaction, because as far as the audience is concerned, this is the first real friendship that Discord has had, and he doesn't know how to upkeep it. So it's reasonable for him to respond like this, even though it is a bit annoying.
The other special guest was Cadence. In this episode, we got to see her in a more relaxed situation, just hanging out with Twilight. So she seemed more like a fleshed-out character than before in the show. For all of you who have read the comics, know that Twilight and Cadence were close when they were younger and got along really well, so this episode showed their friendship much like that, and better than before in the show.
Yes. It's also nice to see how she interacts with Twilight, because I find it interesting how, even though that they've had such a strained relationship, they are still able to enjoy a day as friends. It really amplifies Cadence's desire to strengthen relationships, as shown in the Crystal Empire Part 1. And speaking of Twilight,
it looks like her flying lessons have paid off. It was also fun to see Twilight totally geeking out over the Star Swirl Museum, and she got to wear her Star Swirl costume again. Overall, she seemed in character for most of the episode, except at the end. She just let Discord get away with acting like a jerk.
Yeah, and once again, the writers got rid of two of my favorite things at once. Continuity and character development. In the ending scene, it shows Twilight simply talking to Discord and acting passive. Unlike in Keep Calm and Flutter On, she has no problem turning Discord into stone, unlike here where she just shrugs it off. From what we've seen so far, she was never that passive, so what gives?
The other ponies in the main six also appeared in the beginning of the episode. Rainbow Dash was especially in character. She still does not like Discord, as with Keep Calm and Flutter On, and she's back to trying to be cool again, which is nice to see that she's now a mix of both wanting to be cool and okay with not being cool.
Now, there's where I have to disagree. I thought Rainbow was especially out of character, due to the fact that she used the element of loyalty. When she completely bails on Rarity and AJ, it doesn't seem like something that a loyal pony is supposed to do. Yeah, and once again, I know I'm dancing the line of defining a character by their element or personality.
I did not have a problem with that part because none of the main six are always their element, and in this case, Rainbow Dash's hatred of Discord won out over her loyalty to her friends.
Another pony that was unfortunately out of character was Pinkie Pie. In a compelling story like Pinkie Apple Pie where she is given a brain, here she just loses her intelligence and starts getting distracted by balloons. It's just really disappointing to see how only some writers can get Pinkie in her true character, but she is still smart and random.
That is true, she is quite hard to write. The last two ponies of the main six were Rarity and Applejack. They do not have many lines in this episode, but both of them were still in character and were well written. Now for the technicals.
Yes, technicals. Not exactly my specialty, but fun to talk about. Unlike older Discord episodes, where he doesn't exactly have a large range of motion, here, it was just amazing to see how he moves, like when exiting the museum. And when he's talking with Rarity and Applejack, he also does a lot of visual gags. Discord is always good for a visual laugh. When talking or doing something ridiculous, the music is also very appropriate, such as scratchy and twisted sounds.
The best animation of the episode is during the song. Discord is not only fun to watch, but also Twilight and Cadence reactions to Discord. Twilight and Cadence also got to shine on their own during the fight scene with the giant worm. So, Science Pony, what would you rate this episode out of 5?
Well, if I was grading it based on fun visuals and no obvious plot holes, I would give it a 4. But since the main 6 in Discord seemed a bit out of place and out of character, I'll rate it a 3.5 stars. Not bad.
I agree, it was not a bad episode, but not amazing either. So I would give it a 3.5 stars out of 5. Thank you, Science Pony, for doing a collab with me. If any of you who want to watch more videos from the Science Pony, click his pony soda now, and I will leave a link to his channel down below.
This is the Science Pony, and I'll see you guys later.
And this is Pegasister Discusses. Bye!